LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return,
but I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though.
I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
Hey, you. What you doing? Scrolling? Doom scrolling? Looking at other people's vacations? Miami, San Diego, Cancun? Okay, what about you? What places will you go? Expedia is the one place you go to go places. Your trip can earn rewards which you can use towards your next eligible stay. Soon, people will be doom scrolling you. You'll be that friend's friend, but with rewards. What are you waiting for? Expedia, the one place you go to go places. Terms apply.
Crisp, refreshing, and unmistakably tasty. Ice cold Coke Zero Sugar. It's the only drink with real Coca-Cola taste and zero sugar.
LinkedIn is pretty amazing at helping you grow your small business. We cannot stop your new clients from emailing you at 3 a.m. We can help you sell, market, and hire in one place. We cannot help you be in 3 places at once. And while we can't help you organize your calendar, LinkedIn can help you land more clients so you have a calendar to organize. Grow your small business on LinkedIn. Learn more at linkedin.com/smallbusiness.
Zootopia 2 has come home to Disney+.
Let's go!
Get ready for a new case.
We're gonna crack this case and prove we're the greatest partners of all time!
New friends.
You are... Gary the Snake. And your last name? The Snake.
Dream Team. And new habitats.
Zootopia has a secret reptile population.
You can watch the record-breaking phenomenon at home.
You're clearly working at
Zootopia 2, now available on Disney+, rated PG.
The Eagles continue to double down on the fact that offensive line, it's a huge priority. Welcome to the Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute, maybe today under 5-minute Eagles podcast there is. Covering news, notes, and opinions on your favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, right here on the Eagles Pinpoll Podcast Network and the STT Sports Network over on YouTube. Guys, I'm Phil Stiefel, and as always, hit the like and share and subscribe button. Do that stuff. It's important to help continue these two great channels to grow, continue to change the way we talk sports and talk about the Philadelphia Eagles, guys, and tune into Trending in the AM on the STT Sports Network every single day at 8 a.m. for 90 minutes of live sports talk, taking your thoughts and opinions and everything happening in Philly sports. And there's a lot happening in Philadelphia sports, but with regards to the Eagles, it's a slow news week. We're still a couple weeks out, but we did learn on Tuesday of two more players the Eagles brought in for the reported top 30 visits, and they are 2 more offensive linemen. So now the grand total is 13 players have been brought in. And after Tuesday's reports, 6 of those 13 are now offensive linemen. One of them is really, really intriguing to me. So Jude, I can't even read my own handwriting here. Jude Bowery from Boston College was one of them. But the other name that was brought in is a very, very intriguing name. He's a left tackle from the University of Oregon, Isaiah World. Now, Isaiah World is an interesting candidate because Isaiah World tore his ACL in the playoffs for college football this past year. He won't be ready to take the field probably till mid-October. Isaiah World is somebody that probably would have gone on day 2. But because of the torn ACL, is going to fall to day 3. He's a guy that can play the left side or the right side. He's a guy that could be, when you think about it, you're looking for Lane Johnson's replacement. You're maybe looking for Landon Dickerson's replacement. But you don't need them this year, right? You need them the year after, 2027, 2028, eventually to be able to step up. Yeah, maybe you wouldn't mind them, excuse me, you wouldn't mind them being able to, pick up a spot game here or there, fill in for a few drives, when an injury happens. But mainly what you're looking for is the future. And Howie Roseman knows this. Obviously, 6 of 13 names are in our offensive linemen. Isaiah World's a name that could be that Lane Johnson replacement. Jude from Boston College, could be that guy as well. But Isaiah World, guy played in a lot of big games. If it wasn't for the injury, wouldn't be sitting there on day 3. And maybe the Eagles reach and get him in late day 2. I don't know. But I think it's very interesting when you look at the offensive line. I mean, they're looking at guys that could go in the first round. They're looking at guys in round 2 and 3. And on the back end, they are going to make a complete overhaul of the depth of this offensive line, not just because of what I just said, but also with Sean Mannion, you're going to need a different type of offensive lineman as well, one that's a little bit more athletic, one that can do a lot of different things than we're used to with Philadelphia and Jeff Stoutland and his system. So that's that. That's what I mainly got today. I want to say something else here. And we're going to just continue in the slow days, dropping little Jalen Hurts nuggets and wisdoms every single day. And because I'm just tired of the criticism, tired of the arguments that he stinks and stuff like that. In the city of Philadelphia, there's been so much drama, whether it's Eagles, Phillies, Flyers, Sixers, Bryce Harper chirping, Joel Embiid, trolling on the internet, T.O., A.J. Brown, Don McNabb. The list goes on and on. The problems, Hassan Reddick in more recent terms, right? Always something. There's always some kind of locker room fracture or drama, right? But the one guy that steers the team ship, Jalen Hurts, who gets the most of the criticism on a regular basis. And this my mind started churning on this because this is Bill Colarulo from 97.5, the Fanatics afternoon show, dropped the clip of him saying this. All the good, bad, all the drama, everything that gets thrown Jalen Hurts' way. And what's he do? He turns the other cheek. He takes it. He accepts it. He stays laser focused on the goal at hand, what's important. He never lets the distractions, the noise, the criticism affect him one bit. Now, maybe he does behind closed doors, maybe not. I don't know. But he never publicly criticizes the fans. He never publicly criticizes the media. Never publicly criticizes his teammates. He puts the main thing, not to use his line. I probably owe him a dime for that. Keeps the main thing, and stays laser focused. Another thing I had read the other day was that it's part of the job of being the Eagles quarterback, of facing the firing squad on a regular basis, the criticism, right? Maybe it shouldn't be, right? I asked a question on Twitter, on my Twitter page, and it was like, you could change one thing in Philly sports, what would it be right now? And only one thing. If it was just Eagles related, I would change the perception the fans and media have on Jalen Hurts to appreciate what they got. Because you don't always going to have that. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Like, share, follow. Tune in to Trending in the AM on YouTube, live at 8 a.m. Go Birds, and bubbles up.
Want to make the most of your tax refund? File with TurboTax on Intuit Credit Karma. They help you get your biggest refund, and then we help you do more with it. With a personalized plan designed to help you hit your money goals. Start filing today in the Credit Karma app.
Instagram teen accounts have automatic protections for what teens see and who can contact them, plus time management tools. And Instagram will continue adding built-in safety features to help create age-appropriate experiences. Learn more about teen accounts and Instagram's ongoing work to protect teens online at instagram.com/teen accounts.
Adobe Acrobat, your team's home base. Collaborate within a shared PDF space. You've got your docs, your plans, your specs, and then invite the crew to build what's next. They talk up the teamwork. Here's an updated render. They think that this design could be a contender. But when somebody wonders what's the next step, AI helps you finish the rest. Bolts are tight, now your plan's refined. Run a smoother business when you're all aligned. Do that with Acrobat.
Learn more at adobe.com/do that with Acrobat.